Hey, what's up guys? C-Camera here today. I'll be showing all of you how to make a pretty solid, pretty nice EDM track in just a few minutes. Pretty basic, pretty easy. But anyway, here we go. The first thing you want to do is just get any plugin. I'm using the stock plugin here, 3x OSC, 3x oscillator. And I just decided to play this on my keyboard. Just popped in my head. And then I played that. I modified it a little bit. So instead of, like, it'll be... but you can fix it up however you want to, edit it a little bit. So anyway, this is what I'm going with for the basic melody of my song. It sounds pretty nice. It sounds like this. So it sounds pretty good, right? Also, don't forget to assign it to a mixer track. That way, you'll just be able to know and keep track of it. Anyway, now I'm going to use a trick I told you guys in my other video. Basically, you're going to want to create a second one called Big Melody. I call it Big Melody, at least. Like, I took the melody and I copied it. You see how this is on A4, right? I just moved it down an octave to A3 and then up an octave to A5. So instead of the original, it'll sound like this. So it sounds pretty big and pretty beautiful, honestly. So now that we have that down, we can... Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a beat. And I imported this clap. The clap is made by Goblins from Mars. You may know them, you may not, but it's a good clap sound. I like this noise. So now you want to listen to it, and you want to find a good time for your claps so you can play along. So you put the melody. I'm gonna just put it a couple times. Here, so now I think I know. Record now. So, oops. Yeah, I accidentally recorded in there, but it's not a problem. Just, cut it. And go to beat. Oops. Here. Go to my, beat. And I'll just paste it in here. Here, bring it to the beginning. Oh, oops, my bad. We don't want to bring it to the beginning. Just paste it in there. And now we'll test it out by putting it here. Let's see. No, let's not add that last one at the end. Doesn't sound good. And for our notes, I'm gonna work with this. So I'm gonna just copy this note. I'm gonna be pasting it into the place of all these ones because I like that length note better. Honestly, I just like the shorter note a lot more than the longer one. Especially for a clap, because it's not necessarily something that goes on for a long time. It's a single clap and that's it. So it's a tedious process, but you know, edit, adjust it however you want to. Delete the other notes, obviously. I mean, it may take a long time, but it's totally worth it, guys. Trust me. And so now it sounds pretty good. So I can paste it in here. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name my track Melody. Oops. Melody. And I'm going to name this one Big Melody because you're going to see what I'll do here with the automation. Basically, last part. Now we've created this. What you're going to do is just select all of it and then copy. And you're also going to select all and delete. Now you just clone this. General and paste. This way. You'll still have that, but it'll be in a different one, so you can assign to mixer track 6, and it'll be better in automation. Because with our song, we're gonna create an automation clip for the first one. So it's just gonna be this right here, and we're going to create a automation clip for the second one, right here. So right out of the chute, I'm going to take this way down here, and this one will be pretty good. It'll be pretty loud, but not ridiculously loud. And then right here, we're going to bring these down. And now the big melody, we're going to put it here is where it's going to start fading into the big one. So change our animation track so it goes all the way over here. We're actually going to put the normal melody in the one where it fades as well, because obviously we need that to affect the automation. I'm going to just put a point right there, and I'm going to put it so that it gradually fades downward and has like this curve. Put a point here, and then it's just gonna be like come back up to here, just since it's not going to be playing at all right there, but we want it to be low when it comes out of this. This one is going to start like really low, like right here, but we're going to have it gradually increase. And that just sort of fades it into the song, or into the volume for that. I'm going to bring this one down in case we need to do something like that again later. So now let's listen. Oh, my bad, guys. Bring this back up to here. Yeah, sorry that I told you to bring this down. I forgot it. We're obviously staying at this one right here. So, after I took a listen, it sounds pretty good, but I feel like I need to add a little bit more. So I'm gonna add the effect OTT. Now you could just get basically any multi-band compressor. I just like OTT, or multi-band upwards downwards compressor. I'm just using this one because it's what I have and it's my favorite. Oops. Anyway, so if we listen to we'll listen to the pattern right here, big melody. Oh, and make sure that you click or make it to initialize the song with this position and put it up pretty high so that way you can actually hear it. So as you can see, this right here is pretty good. But the thing is, we can't just right click on it and make automation since it's not a native plugin. So what we're going to do is we're going to just adjust that one and put it back to normal so that it should be the one that'll be showing. Then if you see browse parameters, it'll be the one that's right up here. And you can now just right click on it and create automation clip. So I have an automation clip of it right now for big melody. And basically, I'm just going to create a point right here, and I can like make it go upwards if I want to. Right here, I'm going to have it like spike. Then it's going to go down again. And let's see what that sounds like. It's kind of similar to Love Filter if you want to use that instead. The effect that I'm putting on it. So I feel like we need to make it last longer. So, how about that? And then we're gonna make it go down real low right here, and then it's gonna come back up pretty quickly though. Right here. So let's try out that. So far I'm liking it. Like the compressor effect that we added. So that's pretty good. You could continue doing that throughout your whole song however you like to, but yeah, I might do that a couple more times later in. So we have that. And I'm going to just initiate sound with this position. Now what I'm going to do here is, now I have the normal melody. Let me check if I feel like I should add anything. Wait, isn't it supposed to? Whatever. If you need to, just drag them up. But I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to add a little bit of dimension expander. So here, actually, okay, so it does not seem to be affecting it much, so I don't feel like we need to use that. How about Camel Crusher? Yeah, so I'm just using it here. I'm not using distortion, but filter, compressor, and master. So I'm using Camel Crusher on this. Not a free plugin either, but you know, you can find an alternative out there. Anyway, I'm actually gonna have it initiate the song with this position because I don't want it at the beginning. But I'm gonna create an automation clip. And right here, I just feel like raising it a little bit, and then bringing it back down to here. So let's see how that sounds. Here. So, you know, with the effects, you can just play around however you want to. Like, it's not a necessarily really precise thing. Just make it sound how you feel like making it sound. And you repeat this throughout the song if you want. Now, back to the clapping beat that we'd made. We'd created that, right? So now we can add it in to our mix. Let's say I feel like putting it in here. So let's take a listen. So I like that. I'm gonna add some. Actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do now is I'm basically let's try this out. If I copy and paste the whole thing and just move it over to right here, how will that sound? If I, so far I like it. Now I'm gonna actually end the tutorial right here because I'm not gonna make it too long and complex. I may expand on this in the future, but remember, you can edit this however you like. You can make your own just using this formula. I really don't care. But, you know, this is just a basic understanding, so you can get a grasp on how to, you know, just, if a melody pops into your head, play it, try it out, record it, you know, try and work with it. Because, I mean, all the good producers, they just thinking of melodies, like, recording them, and then, oh, this one sounds good, or maybe I'll work on this, like, it's not like you have to start it and be really committed, you know. You could play around, you could add effects as you want. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. I really hope it helped you out. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if it did. Now, I'll see you guys in my next video. This is CCarol123. Goodbye.